I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised. I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide. Feel like the bomb about to drop out of the clouds. Another virus going airborne, go hide inside your house. Farmers watching crops die, they drying up with droughts. Angry people forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I talk to God but it's long distance and I lost reception. Forest fires and oil spills are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over heaven. This is biblical, I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child.
If it's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's
I hate being right about this, but this is the United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and they are openly talking about an incident that just happened in New Jersey. Check this out. December 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m., Commission releases report confirming radioactive materials lost in transit. Shipping container arrives damaged and empty in New Jersey. This is what I saw in my remote viewing in the video that I made like 3 days ago. The US NRC has confirmed that radioactive material was lost in transit earlier this month, heightening fears about public safety and sparking theories about mysterious drone activity in New Jersey. They're even admitting it right there. This is all covered in an article on the gatewaypundit.com. It says, while looking at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission alerts, I can confirm that there is radioactive material that has gone missing on December 2nd, 2024 out of New Jersey. This might be the reason for the drones, just speculation at this point. Ugh. According to the NRC report, it says that the radioactive source, while classified as less than an IAEA Category 3, still possesses potential risk if mishandled or exposed for prolonged periods. Is that on December 3rd, 2024, 68-pin source said that they sent for disposal has been lost in transit. So this radioactive material that was sent for disposal got lost. And when the shipping container arrived in New Jersey, the shipping container was empty and they don't know where it went. So somehow, weirdly, 3 days ago, doing remote viewing and drawing in my book and then having nightmares, I saw all of this before it even came out. And now here it is. It actually happened. Radioactive material was lost in transit earlier this month in New Jersey. And now there's drones flying all over the place, probably trying to sniff it out. Now, UFOs, UAPs, plasma orbs, and entities could all be gathering to observe some event or something going on, and everybody going outside and looking up to look for drones could be triggering more UFO sightings and orbs and plasma phenomena that people are seeing all over the world. But when it comes to the drones in New Jersey, this seems like pin the tail on the donkey. This is a bingo. Go look for yourself. The report is right on the US NRC. How did I see this before it ever came out in the public? I have no idea, but this whole thing is getting weirder, and let's hope that going up to the inauguration of the new presidency and all the events happening around Times Square and New Year's Eve and those celebrations, everyone be safe.
Well, it's sure starting to look like the New Jersey drone mystery has been solved, at least in large part. And more than that, the culprits behind these drone swarms may have also been behind similar swarms spotted over Langley Air Force Base last December. And that culprit seems to be NASA, or rather a long list of organizations and corporations partnered with NASA on what they call the Advanced Air Mobility Mission. Now, near as I can tell, this theory was first posited by a TikTok creator named JK Ultra, but it first caught my attention thanks to that Intel guy. Then, since he pointed me in the right direction, I've been doing some reading, and I can now tell you that last December, the U.S. Transportation Command, Air Mobility Command, the National Aerospace Research and Technology Park, and the Atlantic County Economic Alliance announced the establishment of a testing corridor between Delaware and New Jersey for a long list of military, commercial, and academic drone technologies. And according to their press release, these drone tests would not only be conducted in and around military installations, but could instead be launched and recovered from anywhere within this drone testing corridor, which they identify as between Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakenhurst in New Jersey and Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. And according to that federal press release, this testing corridor is meant for the rapid development of commercial, academic, and federal government drone systems that could benefit future applications for the strategic airlift capabilities of the U.S. Air Force. But I can already hear you saying, well, if it was this NASA-led program, why haven't they come forward? And I honestly couldn't tell you, but the evidence suggests this isn't the first time that happened. Last December, there were similar reports of mysterious drone swarms operating over U.S. military installations, like Langley Air Force Base in Virginia. And near the end of December, NASA released a press release explaining that they'd been testing automated drone systems beyond line of sight and without visual observers on pre-planned routes around Virginia. Now, they didn't come out and say that it was their drones spotted over Langley Air Force Base in Virginia last December, but it is worth noting that the facility they launched their drones from was less than 2 miles away from Langley Air Force Base. And now there have been countless sightings of unusual drones operating in the airspace over New Jersey and the surrounding area. And that just so happens to largely coincide with the announced and established testing corridor for advanced drone technologies in the same area run by the same program. And while I have reached out to NASA to see if they will confirm or deny their involvement in this recent rash of sightings or previous sightings over Virginia last year, I can say right now, as that Intel guy said in his video yesterday, Occam's razor sure does point to this.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of missing radioactive material in New Jersey. And this is coming straight from the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Don't get too excited yet. Let's check it out. Nuclear Regulatory Commission website. Notification date 12/5/2024. The licensee reported to NJDEP on December 3rd, 2024 that a GE68 pin source that they sent for disposal has been lost in transit on December 2nd, 2024. The source is an Eckert & Ziegler model, whatever, with current approximate activity of 0.267 millicurie, MCI. The shipping container arrived at its destination damaged and empty. The material event contains a less than Cat 3 level of radioactive material. Now the thing that's missing is a GE68 pin source, which is a small cylinder that contains the isotope germanium. And it's used for calibrating like PET or PET scanners. So with all the drone activity and everybody thinking that their drones are looking for some kind of tactical nuke, they're probably not making a tactical nuke out of that. The mystery continues.
They've been told by the Biden administration to stand down. The alternative explanation is even worse, in that these are our drones, and that suggests that what we're looking for is radiation. And that suggests that some foreign actor, either a terrorist group or more likely a state, has planted a nuclear device on U.S. soil. There are radiation spikes, 2 of them in the New York metropolitan area. So until we get some clarification and get the Biden administration to level with us, we just have to assume that something terrible is going on.